Hey, what's going on, Griddle Nation? Chef Nathan Lippy here, and I'm super excited about this video because we are featuring the all-new Blackstone Airfryer Griddle combo. This thing is a powerhouse. It's unbelievable. Now, you've seen Todd Tobin and a bunch of the other guys out there in the Griddle Nation making stir fries. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys a really simple way to do a delicious egg roll. We're using some pork and some cabbage, a little bit of Thai chili sauce to dip in at the end. It's gonna be delicious. Let's get right into the video. The first thing we're gonna do is get to our pork. Today I am using 80/20 ground pork. I want a traditional egg roll, the kind you would get at takeout, because now we can do it at home and it's really simple. I'm gonna preheat our Blackstone Airfryer Griddle combo. I'm gonna preheat the top and the bottom. Check this out. So I'm gonna take those new beautiful knobs. We're gonna light two of our burners to about medium heat on our griddle, and we're gonna preheat our air fryer. Now you have your knob and that has all of your temperatures, then you have your button for the fan, and then you have your igniter. Now in this unit, the propane is the heat source and the electric plug on the bottom, that's just for the fan. So we're gonna preheat that around 400, medium-high heat. We're gonna add some olive oil to our griddle and our pork. Give that a nice toss. We wanna chop this up pretty small. We'll continue chopping as we cook because we want that to be a really beautiful filling, kind of a light filling on the inside of our egg roll. Now let's get to our veggies. I've got some fresh garlic that we're gonna mince up pretty small. Now, Blackstone Betty was here the other day. That girl uses so much garlic. So you do however you want. If you want tiny garlic, do tiny garlic. If you want bigger pieces, do bigger pieces. Now we're gonna get to our ginger. Here's a fun little trick. If you use the back side of your knife, that's the dull side of your knife, you can just scrape the ginger down to peel it. Makes it nice and easy, and you don't have to get a peel or anything like that. We'll slice our ginger down and make sure we mince it up nice and small, or basically the same size and shape as your garlic. Now I've also got some green onions. I like to cut these in half and then kind of place them end to end, so we have some of the greens and the whites. There's a different texture and flavor in both of those, which we'll get to in just a minute. Our pork is looking fantastic. Let's add our ginger and our garlic right over the top and give that a toss. Now you don't want to add your ginger and garlic too soon because it has a tendency to burn, and we also want it to cook just a little bit longer than our cabbage, which is why we're adding it first. Speaking of cabbage, here's a fun little trick, quick little hack. If you don't want to buy a whole cabbage and chop it all up yourself, you can buy the Cole Slaw pre-made slaw mix. Usually comes in a bag. It's got the red and the green cabbage and some carrots and stuff. That stuff you can just throw right on there as well. Once our garlic and ginger has had a chance to cook just for about 2 or 3 minutes or so, we're gonna kind of make a little well in the middle, and I'm gonna add some sesame oil. Sesame oil has a ton of flavor, and it kind of really, it gives it that punch that you need. And we're gonna add our cabbage, or our coleslaw mix, right to that little well. Toss all of that sesame oil together, give it a big, beautiful toss, incorporate all those ingredients. We're gonna add our green onions after just a bit. That's because I want to keep some of that crunch in the green onion. We're also gonna add some soy sauce and let all of those flavors start to combine, come together. This is gonna be a simple and delicious filling. You guys are gonna really, really love this one. Now let's get to our egg roll wrappers. Now you can find these in your grocery store. They're usually in the produce section. So I'm gonna take a few of those out just down on my cutting board. I'm gonna take a little bit of that filling. I'm gonna go right into the center of each one of our wrappers. Now I'm gonna take just a little bit of water and go around the edges. This is gonna act like the glue that's gonna hold everything together. So just dip your finger in some water. You're gonna go around every single edge of the little wonton wrapper. Now, almost like a little burrito, we're gonna kind of tuck the filling right into the center. We're gonna fold one corner in and then fold the sides in to start making our little envelope, and then roll it up nice and tight until the whole roll meets the other end. We're gonna repeat this process. We basically want them to stay a little tight. Be careful you don't fill them too much. Sometimes they'll start to burst if you put too much filling in there. So just enough filling to make it nice and round, just like this. Now here is the fun part. I am so excited to show you guys this. We're gonna pull our air fryer basket and we are gonna line those beautiful little egg rolls right down into the bottom. So an air fryer, you're not really frying, right? It's like turbo convection. So it's super hot, high, fast-paced air circulating around the food. So we're gonna take a little bit of spray, cooking spray right over the tops. We basically want there to be some oil to heat up so we get that fried, crispy feel. So we're gonna spray all that, looks beautiful, slide that back into the drawer, and in about 6 minutes, we are good to go. I'm serious, this thing is so fast. Now when you pull them out, they are golden and crisp all around. Now it doesn't look exactly like a deep fryer, but we used way less fat, so this is a much healthier option if you are into that, but I'm looking for flavor and crisp. So let's bring those over to our cutting board and see how we did. Now when we cut those open, this is so crispy. This is unbelievable. That filling is perfect. I mean, look at this. CJ, can you hear this? Listen. That's called crispiness.
You can hear the crisp.
That is a crisp. Then we're gonna take it and dip it into our beautiful Thai chili sauce. Todd Tovin would approve. He loves this stuff.
Give it a try.
You can hear that. You hear the crispiness?
We hear the crunch.
Man, these are so good. And there's 2 air fryer baskets, so you could do, I guess you could do 12. Maybe 14 at a time if you do them smaller. So you can cook for a ton of people. So if you are doing a stir fry, if you're following one of Todd Tovin's fun recipes, do your stir fry on the griddle top, do your egg rolls in the air fryer. This is a slam dunk. I hope you guys love this recipe as much as I do. You guys can find this recipe at blackstoneproducts.com. I'm your host, Chef Nathan Lippy, and I will see you in the next video. This is a slam dunk, home run. Any other sports references? Hat trick, hole in one.
Yep. What about yo-yo?
Yo-yo? Is there a crunch test? That was a good crunch.
That was a good crunch. I heard that. Okay.